What's up again, guys? This is Chris at BenhamBaseballCards.com. I'm just going through some random stuff that I happened to come across while I was changing the card room around. Like I said on the 1988 Topps Big video that I just did a minute ago, I rearranged everything and got all my cards in one room, which is ridiculously amazing that I managed to do that, but I did. This is a 2007 Fleer complete set, and most people are like, well, why are you opening a box of 2007 complete set? Obviously it has the whole set, but there's several different reasons, not just two, but several different reasons. Number one, there's 30 exclusive update rookie cards that are in this set that are not. They're only in the factory set. It says it right on there. And it's to show you that just because it's a set does not mean that there's no damaged cards in here. And I've already seen one as I open this box up here. I can see, looks like they had a little insert right there. That's nice. They had a little insert on the bottom to make sure that the cards didn't get to hit these two creases right down here. You see the little the edges of the cardboard in the middle down there? They had this down there to make sure that didn't happen. And as far as I can tell, it did its job. But these cards here on the end are what I want to show you. You can see the Adam Dunn card is card number 248, so it doesn't look like they're in order. No, they're not, which is good. That's an extra challenge. This Adam Dunn card is absolutely mashed on the corner. Now you're not going to be able to see that because I didn't focus the camera on it. Let me go ahead and cut this video off, and then I'll refocus it for this card. There we go. I had to change the setting, the focus setting from normal to macro so I could film something that's really tiny. It really bugs me that these cards are in the background because with the black table and white cards behind it, you can't really see anything. Oh, that sucks that one of my update rookie cards was on the other corner, and it's also dinged. And it sucks because it's Alex Gordon. Well, I guess it doesn't really suck too bad because he hasn't really panned out the way everybody wanted him to. Alright, check out that corner. The Adam Dunn corner. That's just crazy. But that's what happens in the factory set boxes. They pack them so tight in there. You saw how tight it was. I had to turn it over. I had to turn it upside down just to get those cards to come out. Now, as far as the second card goes, it has the tiniest little mark on it just because this one was next to it and you could see it took some of the blow. But once you get to 3 cards down into the end, they are fine on the corners. They all look good and sharp. Looks like the box in the middle did its job. So sometimes you'll get some off center, sometimes you won't. Now, I noticed something here in the middle where there is a piece of one of the pieces of the cards where they punched it out and it kind of stuck to it, so it was just kind of hanging out in the middle of the box. It didn't do any damage to the cards at all. There is one here that was sticking out in the middle. Derek Lee, his corner, if I hold that straight, you can see how it's hanging over right here. Kind of curled over. It's just because it got hung out a little bit where the corner of the box was folded over. There's nothing you can do about it. Unfortunately, this Alex Gordon here took a little bit of a curl on the corner as well. Now that may be acceptable because of the rarity of the card. Well, no, now it's not, because the two bottom corners and this upper corner, so 1, 2, 3 corners took a hit. So let me do that again while the card's in the video. So only this corner survived. So that Gordon card is no good to me anymore. It is unfortunate because it's one of the factory set only cards. I do believe, because I believe there's 400 cards in the set and then there's 430 in the box. So anything from 401 to 430 is going to be exclusive rookie, and it looks like they're mixed in. And the back of that Gordon card is 414, so I do know for sure that it is included in that those special cards. It looks like I lost Hideki Okajima as well. It was the second card on the end, so it took kind of a hit, but it only took a hit on one corner rather than the Gordon taking it on 3. So it now again with the same side with this end, that the third card in looks fine. So Phil Hughes is fine, Felix PA is fine, Kiyogawa is fine, Billy Butler. Matt DeSalvo, Hunter Pence, Jared Saltalamacchia in a Braves uniform. That was before he went to it was a super rookie card there. Akinori Iwamura, Tyler Clippard, Matt Lindstrom, and Andy LaRoche, John Danks. I'm really hoping that these are all the rookie cards from the extra 30 that are in there. Travis Buck, Alejandro De Aza, Elijah Dukes. I guess I could do this with the other hand so you can see him. Carlos Gomez, that ought to be a pretty good one. Daisuke Matsuzaka, Micah Owings, Chase Wright, Brandon Wood, Mike Fontenot, Joe Smith, Mark Reynolds is 401, so that's the first one. Tim Lincecum, 428. That's a good thing that's in good shape. Homer Bailey, Zach Segovia, Josh Hamilton on the Reds. Wow, there's something you don't see all the time. We're so used to him being on the Rangers, we forget that he was on the Reds. At least I did. Ryan Braun, 418. That's a Ryan Braun rookie card, and it's a special one too. That's pretty good. Fred Lewis is 358. So it looks like Braun is the last one there. Let me zip through these real quick and make sure. These look like the normal rookies for the normal set that you would have gotten in the packs. I'm going to go through these again and make sure that all the ones I just called out are 401 or higher. The last one in the set is Akinori Iwamura. My mouth gets a little dry after talking a little bit here on the video. Yes, every one of these is 401 and above, between 401 and 430, so that means all of these are in the back of the set there. Like I said, it appears that the set did not come in order, and as I look at this even more, I'm hoping these will stay standing for me. Right here in this section, it looks like they used a different card stock for that section of cards, which tells me that they don't just print the sets out. I mean, obviously they get printed out in sheets. Here, let me throw this Russell Martin card around. It landed on its edge, so it's good. It didn't land on the corner. I'm going to go ahead and flip all these on their end. I know that the stack goes in here, and the Martin goes up there. And this, I believe, was the first stack I pulled off the first end. Yes, it is. Well, there it is, guys. There's a whole... that's what you get if you get the 2007 Fleer Baseball Complete set.